Demi says, I know quite a bit of it. Not a clue about the story in Project Zombies. I didn't even know that. Oh yeah, no, the story in Zombies is really, honestly, it's kind of heartbreaking. Some of the channels, like they have investigative reporters who were on the front lines around the exclusion zone, and it's like you kind of follow the entire story, like slowly unfolding as like drips of information get fed to them about everyone inside is fine, everyone's healthy, there's no reason to panic, this is just quarantine, and people are being brought out, and in fact some of them are, and then it's pictures surface of that someone managed to take with the helicopter, that whole helicopter event, and pictures are taken of people being set upon and eaten by people in the inside the quarantine zone. And then like there's a picture of someone just standing there, like kind of eyes empty and like half their arm hanging off and just connected by tendons. And then suddenly everything escalates and the president is making addresses, because up until then they'd kind of been downplaying everything. But then suddenly it's like, well, okay, maybe it isn't as contained and as safe as... Oh, sorry, it isn't as non-lethal as we implied, but it is contained, you're all safe, don't worry. And it escalates massively. And then, investigative reporters are getting in and they're taking secret messages from people who've gotten out of the exclusion zone. It's super duper involved. A Let's Play stream showing... see, the problem... This is the thing. Is like the problem with showcasing that is these news shows, they're kind of like real life. They only kind of air at certain times of the day. Until much later, and then it's kind of like, the emergency broadcast stuff, and, there's like running news and things. But like an actual Let's Play that focuses on it all would require the character to not really go out and survive and to be inside following the advice of remaining quarantined and not going outside and things. However, I could perhaps do a reading of the stuff. Like actually get the text files and just read the text files. Yeah, it's super realistic. It is crazy realistic. Oh, that'll be good. Right, okay. So level 2 fetch and clear. Let's go. Shh, no one saw me double loot. Lead and brass from sinks and plumbing. Nice. Very nice indeed. Oh my lord, my room is like 8 billion degrees right now. Someone please... bring me a refrigerator, and then... Nice try, scallywag. No. Please bring me a refrigerator, and then stand nearby, holding the door open, so I can lean my head into it without having to interrupt the stream. Okay, thanks. Hello. Yeah, none that I can see. Keep an eye on the time up in the top. At 8 a.m. it will turn red to signify that tonight is the Horde night. I'm loving the perk that's allowing me to just walk over all the trash without making any noise. So glorious. One laundry basket. Yeah, nothing. Ah! Oh, thank you so much, Sheelab. Can you put that one back in the fridge, because I didn't end up opening. Thank you. MVT in attendance. Thank you. Yeah, please go ahead and leave it open. Yeah. What? We've got a magnanimous dispensation, apparently. So around the soul, I am free from work, and I caught an Aavak stream. So many good things this day. Thank you very much for the tip. That is incredibly kind of you, mate. Always enormously appreciated. They all upstairs? They might well be, actually. Could be one just in here. Yes, of course there is. Fine. Sleep now. Only dreams. That is a very, Moving on. Level 10. Oh, I've still got 2 skill points. I need to spend my skill points. So badly. Especially while I'm moving around. There we go. I've now got parkour. I can jump nice and high. I could pick up Whirlwind now. Knife attacks are 10% faster. Or Hidden Strike. Sneak attacks deal an extra 50% damage. Or better archery. 20% faster aim, draw, and reload with bows. Find more bows and parts in loot. Or better hide from the shadows. Hide from the shadows. Currently 13% more effective. Noise from actions are muffled by 10%. This would double that. Sneak movement is 20% faster. Enemies will search for you less often. Kind of tempting. In fact, tempting enough, I'm going to do it. Now, I realize that this may not be something that many people agree with, but we're experimenting with how viable the stealth gameplay still is. Because there are lots of concerns that it really isn't anymore. Watch dying. Die something. I remember when dies used to change the like weren't just a cosmetic thing, but rather straight up change the stats like any other mod. The more mods you have on something, the better its base stats. Those are the days. Assault rifle crafting. Alright. Vehicle crafting. Okay, and armor crafting. Not bad. Problem is I woken everyone up? No, good. Bit of everything all of the time. I am now very, very encumbered. That can go. This can be scrapped. That can go. Nothing over there. I mixed the box on top. A box on top where? Oh, you are quite correct. Thank you very much for catching that, chat. Massively in your debt. That would have been a bad box to miss. Thank you very much for the backseat pass there, Dark Fire Phoenix. Handgun magazine. And steel club parts. I'll just sell those, to be honest. But yeah, I think stealth gameplay is still very much a part of this. At least so far as I've seen. Doesn't mean that it's always going to be that case, but so far I have not experienced much of a negative as far as stealthily clearing out points of interest goes. Now, it might be very different if you're doing this in a group and one of you isn't stealth focused. That would probably have an enormous effect on it. I mean, things like the prison, though, I think I've mentioned that, like the trigger spawning mechanic, that changes things in an aggressive way. So aggressive, I'll even upgrade it to egregious. Some stuff. Bacon and eggs. Hooray. We can make eggs and bakey, chat. We are saved. Need to eat, though. And drink, for that matter. Right. Pay very close attention, chat. We're about to find out whether... Ooh, pile of books, wow. Oh, nice. Yes! Wooden bows. Actual proper bows. A downgrade in quality, but a massive upgrade in usability. But pay very close attention. We're going to soon find out whether this is a Horde Night day or not. Also, I haven't looted all of the... Oh, wow! I hadn't noticed that televisions were now functional. Though I doubt that's actually showing anything except for like an emergency broadcast or something like that, or just a static. There we are. It looks like we're safe. Today is not the day. Remember, although I don't make noise going over trash, they would if they went over it. So, still useful to take it up, just not game over if I happen to move over it accidentally. So day 7 is Horde Night, unless you change it. I changed it, Andy, lad. My Horde is a roaming Horde. So the earliest it can appear is day 6, and the latest it can appear is day 8. The way you do that is you have a setting that you can adjust that... the range of the Horde Night, which I've set to 2 days. And then you can set the actual the start day of the Horde. So because I've set it to 2 days, I set the start time of the Horde to the 6th day, which means that it can be on the 6th, the 7th, or the 8th. It actually makes for a little bit more of a fun experience in my opinion. I don't want to strip this whole place down, if I'm perfectly honest, but we're not going to. I'm just going to clear it out. I'm already a little bit... Like, I'm aware that I've been a massive, massive loot goblin, and I'm suffering for that now. I love the stained glass, by the way. Can we just appreciate how glorious that looks? Things moving. They're in this room, it appears. Some. Hello. Okay, in there. Done. Did not mean to hack at that wall. You've got improved traps. When am I actually going to be able to make something with that trap skill, I wonder? I need to eat something. Modify this. Really. Modify. There we go. Done and done. That is an amazing picture. Take the die, sure. I'll take the everything, actually. Let's pop those down on the ground. Grab you. I mean, I may as well use the die. I can dye some of my clothes. Which means I can just carry that around with me. Second row, first song. I don't have a book to read. I've already read that one. You can tell if you've read something or not by whether the book icon is open or closed. If it's closed, it means you haven't read it. But if it's open, it means you already have. So you can't get any more information from it, sadly. Grab a little bit of everything all of the time. Not intending to farm for a long while. By the time I have the ability to farm, I'll be able to make the seeds. So let's just drop those off. You do get some experience from reading them, that's true, but you'll also get a decent amount of experience from selling them as well, so I'd rather sell them, get the money and the experience. Interesting. Double interesting, okay. Alternative path or just different room entirely? That. I'm feeling things will fall on me in a second. If they do, I need to be very fast on my feet. Decrease melee stamina usage by 10%. Increase melee weapon handling of bows by 10%. Okay, I'll take both of those. Thank you. That's actually very nice. Wait. Nice little optional room there. Oddly enough, no Zeds are marked. It's because I'm not close enough to one. Okay. Sadly, that failed. So, time for you to go down. Backing up too much. God, his red eyes, though. Zombie's upstairs and is now active. Shame, but oh well. We almost managed to do everything quietly. Very neatly managed it. I should have shot the door rather than opening it. That probably would have resulted in us getting through without any zombie waking up. Right, well, while it's beating on something upstairs, I'm absolutely going to try and pick this lock. I haven't played with the set myself. Does it mean if you got a horde on day 6, could that wait another 6? I believe so, yeah. Damn it. Come on. Maybe I'm a little bit panicked because I can hear zombies beating down the door somewhere. There we go. Really? A silencer? Wow. Actual wow levels of wow. Okay, well, I guess we're going pistol build then. That was not my initial plan, but it is now. I drop? I guess I can drop the cement. Is that really any more use for me? No, I can just scrap it. A ghost's shadow chat. But before, has there been an Aavak as stealthy as me? And never again will there be one. There we go. Everything's done. Right. That can be scrapped. Drop, I guess. I'll drop. See, I want the blueberries. Oh, you know what? I can eat this. Dear Lord, this has been a crazy house, though. Pistol parts. I'll scrap that. I'll take the pistol parts. Retracting stock mod improves weapon handling while moving or firing from the hip because the weapon becomes more manageable in close quarters. Wow. Improve shotgun crafting. I just don't even. The gubbins that I'm getting right now is wild. Scrap that one. Can I add that onto this? I can silence my rifle? Wait. I can silence my shotgun? I don't even. Hunter's journal. Nice. Oh, thank heavens for that. Grab all that while we get. We got some tuna. I will straight up eat that. Let's pop this in the legs then. It's a triple armor mod. Pocket mod for armor. That's kind of bonkers. A shush gun. That is what we're going to call it from now on. I hope you appreciate that. Improved electrical crafting skill. Nice. And the battery. Might actually break that down for lead. Crafting skill. Improved workspace. There we go. We've got the forge. Woot woot. We've been waiting for that for an inordinately long time. Like that. I guess we'll take everything. Alright, well that's it. How long has this taken us? You know, let's go down the normal way. It is so dark right now, though. I can barely see at all. Like, what is this life? Like, even I'm struggling to see right now. That is rare. May well be a zombie inside here with me. Let's be wary of that. Locked door. Down into the basement we go. And then that was how we fell in, wasn't it? Yeah. So how exactly was I meant to get back out? Just burrow through a wall? That feels remarkably anticlimactic, if I'm honest. Okay. I'll burrow through a window. Changing the lighting system, yeah, definitely a bit drastic. I'm going to need a night vision or something. I didn't see any keys. Maybe I missed them though, but I didn't spot any keys around the place. The only other way out would have been over here. But I'm not sure why the keys would have been in the attic. That seems out of place, honestly. Right. Is that a can on the front of the rifle? I think it is. That is so ridiculously funny. What the hell kind of tiny bullets is this firing to make that piddly little sound? Oh my goodness. This is not how silencers work. It really isn't. I mean, I've given up on trying to labour that point, though. It's not how silencers work. Flaming arrows, nice. More of a poof than a pew. Yes. Hello.
Well, you proved me wrong.
I'll
take your reward and get the hell out of here.
I will accept. I'm almost tempted to go for that, if I'm perfectly honest, but this is good. Complete. Do you have any more jobs? Clear zombies, yes. The crypts.
Standing there for, don't you have work to do? I'd go broke
right back.
with more customers like you.
I want to repair that. I not repair? Okay, fair enough. Well then, let's sell that straight up then. We'll also sell these. Gonna sell that. All of this, obviously. Steel club parts. Sort my inventory. Okay, that's good
All
enough.
that damn gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
Didn't buy anything. I sold you things, you dummy. Clubs. Make goldenrod and chrysanthemum seeds. And wooden bow quality 2. So I can now make the wooden bows that it would have otherwise wanted me to get as a bought item. Sorry, as a reward item instead of the books. Yep. Sadly, I can't get rid of Wrecked yet. Wow, the puffer coat and the jeans with the padded armor almost looks passable. I mean, with the padded hood as well, it looks like kind of like I'm wearing some sort of amalgamation of a jacket over a hoodie, and then I've just taped magazines to my legs to prevent from bites. Honestly, kind of looks normal in a way. All right, let's go and drop things off. And then, since we're now getting into crunch time with whether it's likely or not we're going to see a Horde Night tomorrow, I think we work on a bit of a base. Our chat seemed to want me to go for more of a surface base, so I'm fine with that. Drop things off, then do the same over here, then drop this off in there, and crystal parts can go over here along with the forged iron. Now I can make eggs and bacon at this point. So that's bloody well what I'm going to do, isn't it? There we are. Gonna need 9 minutes on the clock, so we'll go for 10. And then I would like... Well, I guess I just need water to make... Oh, no, I don't have any golden rod with me, sorry. I'll just drop that off. I should be able to boil the water, though. Oh, yeah. We'll add a little bit more time. Okay, sorted. Right. I'm gonna want bullets. Gonna want to make a forge. So that's the next step. I don't actually want to live here, but... Cobblestone 50, wood log 1, leather 10, duct tape. Alright, okay, let's just track that. Log. One of those. Need some pipes. We need some leather. Need some cobblestone. That I don't have. So for that, I'm going to need some clay and stone, cobble. I need 50 of this. So let's just make 50. It'll only take me 18 seconds. Sorry, just replying to a text. I know, such professionalism. By the way, Aavak, I think you missed a resub, did I? Yep, quick look. Yes, from you. Subtle. I like it. Thank you very much for the 64 months, though, mate. Oh, we are still awake. T, to keep the Sandman away. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Right. Forge, let's get you going. Stop tracking you. Now that's only going to take a couple of seconds. Then we can throw that up somewhere around here. Oh, a wandering horde. Oh, yes. Joyous, joyous experience. Oh no, come back. Or maybe not. Did I really miss? Oh my lord. Okay, I'm going to have to go down there because I want that experience. Come here, you. Every single one of you, please. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sup? What? I remember when I first started playing 7 Days to Die, and I would panic when I saw a horde. Much the same way I would panic when I saw a screamer. And then just one day, I stopped thinking of them as enemies and started thinking of them as loot and experience that delivered itself to me. It was a glorious time. Bloody grass in cahoots with the zombies, I swear. You're stuck in there. I mean, I'm okay with it. And yeah, I'll be able to move all of my stuff because of land claim. And I see no reason not to use this gun to shoot you through the wall. I'm assuming I'm hitting. I might not be. Yeah, you definitely went down from that. You got back up, of course, but you definitely took the damage. I am wet. Food. Are you on the ground? Hotel 7 is a point of interest I know a lot of people swear by as a horde base, really. Yeah, I guess. Looking at it, I can see why they would be quite taken by... Oh my lord, that's going to just be a nightmare to do. So I'm just going to go in. Oh, thank you. You came out to me. Appreciate it. Anyone else? Hello? There's a lot of stuff in there I kind of want, but... I generally prefer to build a horde base rather than to claim one. I know, it's weird, but here we are. You chose to watch me. Could put something up over there, or maybe something over here. Let's go throw up the forge and actually start making some things like some nice forged iron, converting the iron that we've got. And don't as yet know what I'm going to need, but I can all but assure you that lead, iron and brass are going to be parts of it. I would laugh if this went back out because it's raining. I wouldn't even be mad. I'd actually kind of be amused. Right, let's drop things off. Would very, very much like it if I could get bow before Horde Night, but if not, I'll just use this crappy bow. Alright. Let's go ahead and set up a horde base. Again, I've no particular idea what I'm going to be making. I haven't got any bias towards one design or another right now. Though if we're building it above ground, I'm probably going to build it up off the ground. That just seems sensible to me. So, I will definitely make use of that. Hopefully we can get something. Is this loaded? No. Get that loaded up. Really? It almost finished the animation, but ouch. There we go. Okay. Now then. Simplest horde base that I can envision would just be a raised corridor. I don't like going for horde bases that bully the AI pathfinding in such a way such as like fall traps. I don't mind having some mechanism to knock them down, But I dislike horde bases that function by way of knowing that a block is considered a stable path to the AI that governs zombie movement, when in reality they'll fall off it. I prefer, if you wanted to get a path where the zombies fell off, you use, this is from my perspective, you use something like a robot sledge turret to knock them down. I think that's a little bit more interesting. Oh, we've just got a skill point. I kind of feel like maybe going with pistols now is something to consider, but I would very much like to get proper rifles. Especially because, like, once you get high enough, you can get... does this one actually give it? Which one gives penetration? Oh yeah, there we are, penetrator. Ignore 10% of armor with firearms and archery, 20% on anything with target armor reduction. And then down here, armor-piercing rounds can penetrate an additional target or a block of up to 500 hit points when using hunting, lever action, or sniper rifles. I kind of like the idea of playing around with rifles more. And in a way, this is going to be useful practice for me ahead of getting the game with Sheila back up and running. Alright, let's get some blocks then. Go for 50 to start with, because I know I'm going to use at least that many. And this is clear enough, especially once we've done a little bit more clearing around to make it better. So let's just pop these down. All I'm doing here is I'm flattening the ground so that I can work with it. I'm not actually going to have this here. In fact, I'm going to dig this ground out. I'm just getting rid of the grass and making sure that the entire structure is flat. Spears combo with the penetrator perk. Oh, really? That's very interesting to know. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to make safe area for stilts. I really do wish that I had a better shovel for this, but we'll live with it. Yeah, no grass for the chickens to dodge behind. Bloody chicken. I'm indeed thirsty, and I am working on it. Yeah, you can build some amazing things. They added something like 600 new blocks. It was a wild amount. Like, you're used to updates being like, oh yeah, we've added a couple of new cosmetic blocks. 600 is much more than a couple of cosmetic blocks. That's kind of wild. So we're going to create a pit for spikes and then the bottom of a pillar. I'm also going to need to get a lot of stone so I can make cobble, because that's realistically the material that we're going to be building this out of. We need more stones for that, though. There is a very small chance that we will hit stones going down here, but also not the most likely. Thanks for the chill vibes this morning, Aavak. Have a lovely rest of the day. You too, mate. Thank you so much for the raid. I am so sorry that I was in the middle of almost dying to call it out. I felt suitably bad, trust me. But thank you so much, mate. Demi, can we get another shout out for Nomac, please? Fantastic creator, an awesome friend of the channel, just a generally wonderful dude to go and watch. Super positive. If you're in need of some pick-me-up vibes, then you could scarcely do better than tuning into Nomac. I'll get that hydration in. I appreciate you too, mate. You have a wonderful rest of your night, I imagine. Possibly bedtime. Actually, what? Dear God! Chat, I just looked up and I saw that it's past midday my time. How did this happen to me again? There I am thinking, oh yeah, American Friendos, probably time for you to go sleepy bye. He's like, no, they just woke up. God damn it. Thank you very much for the resub, mate. Diolch yn fawr iawn. You have a fantastic day, mate. Oh, why do I do this to myself, Chad? Also, can I make a high? No, I can't. What even is time? True. What even is time? Now, I'm going to want, from the top layer, 2 layers down, like a fall distance of 2 blocks, onto spikes. It's going to get dark, isn't it? We're gonna quickly head back. Did I not bring my bike? What an idiot. I'm gonna quickly head back. Grab a few torches. So that I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Or pop them up on some stilts around the place. Oh, hi. Thank you for the donation of feathers. Much appreciated. Nezukan, thank you very much for the 35 months, mate. Diolch yn fawr. Right. Iron arrowheads would be a thing that I would like. So time to start loading this up with clay. Look at that beautiful texture there. I like it. Make some torches. Oh, I need cloth for that, sorry. I always forget there's cloth for torches and plant fiber for candles. Gonna need to have a drink and then an on. I'm going to need to take with me some more food and water. Also, remember to check your dew collector regularly. Because it will not... it'll stop at 3, and then that's it. So you're kind of wasting time if you don't do it. Just replying to one of the texts. I'm so sorry. There we go. What are you saying, chat? Don't leave Bike Chan alone. Poor Bike Chan. At least it's not Truck-kun. Or Gyrocopter Sam. Truck-kun likes to isekai people. What about Tractor Sam? Oh, God. What have you done? I always trust Motorbike Sensei, though. God damn it, Demi. Not wrong, though. Motorbike Sensei is supremely trustworthy. I'm going to want a lot of arrowheads. That's what I'm going to want. So let's drop these off for now, because I'm not going to need more of it. Drop that off too. Alright, time to get back to digging. Off we go! I don't think I've ever seen past a person getting a bicycle in this game. At least one of my YouTube series, we got all the way up to 4x4s. I've never gotten a gyrocopter, though, I will confess. Oh, no, where did I put the pit? I put the pit over here. Here we are. I don't care about losing this, so I'm just going to upgrade it. Do the same over the far side. There we are. What effect? One, two. I think the next layer is the bottom layer. I don't think there's any reason to go down fewer. What you want is for the zombies to not perceive the fall as something traversable. You don't want them to feel they can get back out if they fall in, basically. Maybe I should put it down one extra thing. Eyes peeled for any scallywags trying to sneak up on us. No, I'm going to want some stone as well. Well, there are some rocks around here. Oh, a little bit harder to spot at night. There's a mole over there. No, it's not a mole, actually. I can scarcely see their face, thanks to this silly crosshair. Yeah. Up. Yeah, and they're down. I've got to mine a whole bunch of rocks through this, which is going to be a little bit of pain. Did I kill them? Oh, I must have hit them in the head. Nice. Greatly approved. Okay. I'm going to quickly harvest this rock. Unless... oh no, she is dead. And so is he. I don't think I'm going to get a headshot on this one. barely see through this silly crosshair. Right, they're coming straight toward me. So I need to be on the move. Now be aware, whilst you're out in the thunderstorm, every now and then when the lightning strikes, you become highly visible. So try not to rely on them not seeing you, because, yeah, there's a good chance they will. Ah! Didn't realize you were a feral. Oh my god, stop moving. Stand still and die quietly. I hit something I wasn't aiming for, but alright. Bit terrifying, because I don't know what's now running towards me. Did I kill a deer? Did I get any experience points when that stray arrow smacked something? Don't want to waste the kill. It's all of the kill or you don't kill. However, it wasn't something that... At least it wasn't a predator or a zombie, because if they were hit and not killed, they would have aggressed and come a-running. If they could, but... Oh well. No idea. While I'm out here, though, quickly gather this chrysanthemum so I can make some red tea for that glorious, efficient digestion. Then I can keep just a few bottles of goldenrod tea around for curing dysentery. And as long as you've got goldenrod tea, you're basically good. Though I'm not entirely sure how it cures it, but like whether it's kind of like, yeah, it's instantly cured or it just reduces the timer. Hey, Aavak, are you a fan of horde bases or do you like defending your home base? I like to mix and match, honestly. Sometimes I like the idea of the horde base being the main base. And kind of reusing the fact that the horde base has defenses to deal with the eventual witches when they get spooked by all of the heat. They're going to get back up. There they come. Now I'm going to just slide off to the side, away from them. The other one is rushing down from over there, I think. Yep. This is how you safely hunt at night. Oh my lord, there's so many zombies spawning. I'm never going to get a chance to do any gathering. On the plus side, I am gathering experience. Also misses. I am gathering lots of those. Around. Yep. Just want to lure them over here. Oh, I think he can see me. No, he can't. Whoa, 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 whoa. That bloody feral sense is terrifying. Right, he's still not dead. Still not dead. Bad news bears. How hasn't he noticed me? I don't know, but... Feral sense be damned, I guess. There we go. I mean, they're decent experience points, but they take so much more time to take out. And... oh, she was a feral as well, actually. So my breathing is causing misting. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think when people were talking about stealth being broken, is they meant there are some points of interest which you can no longer stealth no matter how careful you are. And that is probably true. That is almost certainly true at this point, based on what I've heard people talk about, especially with things like the prison. However, I don't think that's necessarily the worst thing. Like, there shouldn't be a tactic that is 100% effective 100% of the time, if that makes sense. I shouldn't need this. Okay, maybe I do. I definitely still need it. Trying to go for the headshot here. But again, the crosshair makes it so impossibly difficult to actually see where I'm aiming sometimes. Actually, I can stealth run. I don't use extra stamina from stealth running. I forgot about that. I've gotten the streamer luck to get some of the best perks for a stealth build, and I'm not using them. Oh, was it just 2 regular kills? That might have been the case. It might have just been stacking up the experience points I got. Because I didn't think she was feral when she was running over. I didn't see the orange glow in her eyes. But when I saw the 800 experience points, I just kind of assumed, I guess. I do need to get some actual stone. Or I'm not going to get it anyway. Let's fix this. Repair. I've had problems with zombies not spawning on points of interest when stealthed. Really? Now, when you say not spawning, is that with regards to the fact that there are now some trigger points for zombies where they don't spawn until you've, like, opened a certain door or pressed a certain button? 892 versus 880. You're quite correct, Road Train. Thank you for picking up on that for me, mate. Trigger's not working. Well, I mean, I have heard and seen on the forums people commenting that some of the points of interest are quite balked in no uncertain terms. So it could just be that you've been unfortunate and encountered bugs in certain points of interest that will hopefully get resolved in time. Oh, that is Spider-Chan is not my favourite. But I even hit Spider-Chan. I did not. Is Snake-Chan aware that I exist? His capacity for awareness has been radically reduced. Demi, who do you think started Truck-kun and Tank-chan? I wasn't poisoned. I was the dread elixir that got poured into the drinking water, my dude.